Clockhaven, the quest for the time key. After their encounter with Minerva, the guardian of time, Lucas and Matthew decided they couldn't pass up the opportunity to learn more about the mysterious portal and the time key. Every night, after finishing their chores and having dinner with their families, the two friends met in the town square, right beneath the clock that never struck midnight, to plan their next move. On a crisp autumn night, as the moon cast dancing shadows on the cobblestones of the square, Lucas pulled an old book from his backpack that he had found in his grandfather's attic. The book, covered in dust with yellowed pages, spoke of legends and myths from the town of Clockhaven. "Look, it says here something about an ancient key forged under a full moon, capable of unlocking any lock in the world, even magical ones," Lucas whispered, carefully turning the page. Intrigued, the boys decided they had to find this key. They knew Minerva wouldn't give them more clues easily. It seemed to be part of a game or test they had to overcome. What if the key is hidden somewhere related to the town's legends? Matthew suggested, deep in thought. Determined to follow this new lead, they began visiting the most iconic and ancient places in Clockhaven, from the old library to the abandoned mill on the outskirts of town. In each place, Lucas and Matthew searched for symbols or signs that might indicate the presence of the mysterious key. During the day, they gathered stories and legends from the town's elders, and by night, they explored. One night, while exploring inside the old mill, a gust of wind slammed the door shut, leaving the boys in total darkness. "Did you hear that?" Matthew whispered, his flashlight trembling slightly in his hand. Lucas nodded, pointing toward the farthest corner of the mill where a faint glow began to emerge. Cautiously, they approached and discovered a small wooden box embedded in the wall, barely visible beneath a layer of dust and cobwebs. Their hearts pounded as Lucas, with trembling hands, tried to open it. But, as they expected, it was locked. "We need the key to open this. It must be here," Matthew exclaimed, his voice filled with frustration and excitement. Suddenly, a metallic sound echoed through the silence, and the small door they had entered through opened again. A hooded figure entered, moving gracefully toward them. It was Minerva, who smiled when she saw the determination on the boys' faces. "You are very close to uncovering one of Clockhaven's best-kept secrets," Minerva said in a soft but firm voice. "But the true test is yet to come. You must prove that you are worthy of this knowledge and the responsibility that comes with it." With those words, the elder vanished as suddenly as she had appeared, leaving behind only the echo of her warning and a starry blue feather slowly drifting to the floor of the mill. Lucas and Matthew exchanged glances, knowing that their adventure was far from over. They decided that every night they would continue searching, learning, and uncovering the mysteries that Clockhaven held, beginning with finding the key that would allow them to open not only the box but also the doors to new and greater adventures. And so, beneath the clock that never struck midnight, the two friends embarked on a quest that would take them beyond anything they had ever dreamed of.